Today I'll be upgrading this Xbox One S, which I purchased online as is, from 1TB hard disk drive to 1TB solid state drive. So stay with me and let's do this. First of all, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, hit on the subscribe button and notification bell so you can always get notified whenever helpful content drops. I decided to embark on this after experiencing considerable lag in the visuals during gameplay. So I simply purchased a 1TB SSD off eBay and hoped for an easy and quick solution. But let's see how it went. I used these prying tools to unclip the back cover clips of the Xbox and I lift to remove the cover. There are 6 screws located here which need to be removed and I proceed to unscrew them. Next, I take off the top cover. Unclipping on both sides releases the cover and it can be taken off very easily. Lifting the top cover reveals the hard drive which I intend to replace. Here is the 1TB SSD that I'll be using for this replacement solution. These are the 3 screws that hold the hard drive compartment in place, and I proceed to unscrew them. I lift out the hard drive compartment and unplug it from the board. I unscrew 8 more screws to release the 2 compartments holding the hard drive in place. Next, I firmly but gently take off the hard drive and replace it with the SSD. Before I continue with the mistakes I made here, I will skip ahead to show you the right way this should be done. Then I will return and reveal the mistakes that I made while attempting this solution. I get a Windows PC and I connect the SSD to the PC. I open disk management on the PC and I format the SSD in NTFS format. This solution requires a flash drive no less than 6 GB in size, formatted in NTFS format. I will be making use of this 32 GB flash drive, so I plug it to the PC and proceed to get it formatted in NTFS format. I go to the website xbox.com/xbox1/offline-updates. I select perform an offline system update, then select download the offline system update file, OSU1. I click on the OSU1 link to begin the download. When the download completes, I right click on it and select extract all. I click on browse and select the 32 GB flash drive I had formatted in NTFS format and click on extract to transfer the contents of the OSU1 folder to the flash drive. The transfer lasts about 5 minutes. I safely eject the flash drive, plug it into the Xbox device and power it on. In the troubleshoot screen that shows up, I select offline system update and the offline update begins. The update lasts for 11 minutes and the Xbox restarts once during the process. Next, I proceed to sign into my Microsoft account and set up the Xbox. When the setup is complete, I reinstall the games and go ahead to test out the performance. I test out the games and discover that the performance has greatly improved. Game load times are faster and there is no extended lag during gameplay. With that out of the way, let's take a look at some of the mistakes I made in the course of finding this solution and how you can spot and avoid them during an installation. Not formatting the SSD in NTFS format before attempting the install. I tried this and this was the result. The console boots to this screen with the system error E106. So if you're getting this error, this could be the likely cause. Not formatting the flash drive in NTFS format before attempting the install. If you mistakenly use a USB flash drive that is not formatted in NTFS format, the offline system update on the troubleshoot page remains inactive when you have the USB plugged in the Xbox. If you are observing this, this could be the likely cause. I tried using cloning software to clone the hard disk drive in the console directly to the solid state drive by connecting both of them in a PC, and these were the results. The cloning begins to run fine, but after some time it suddenly runs into multiple errors. After a while it eventually runs successfully, but it still boots to this screen with the system error E106. As effective as the cloning idea seems, it is clearly not an advisable solution for this upgrade. Attempting to use the flash drive from a previous installation for a fresh installation. I successfully ran the offline system update in a previous video using this USB flash drive, so I felt it was a good idea to use the same for this upgrade. When attempting to repeat the same feat with this solution, I kept running into the error E101. Selecting other troubleshooting options like the reset option gave up the error E106, or the console simply turned off. It might just mean that an installation USB needs to be reformatted as NTFS and the files copied in afresh for each new system update. Putting the console back together before testing out the installation. We are back where I made my very first mistake. This is a simple installation, or so I thought. So I simply tightened back the screws without testing the console. I was wrong. So I had to unscrew the console when the initial test results failed. As simple as the upgrade seems, a lot of things could go wrong in the process. So it is best to leave the console unscrewed until it has been successfully tested and confirmed working. I hope you found this video helpful and insightful. If you have any questions or comments, you could leave them in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye for now.